Toby Roland-Jones, thanks so much for joining us. First and foremost, congratulations, a fabulous win secured today against Glamorgan.
Yeah, obviously delighted. Definitely, I guess, a few nerves and a bit of frustration there throughout the afternoon. But yeah, certainly as a squad, I think we feel like, to a man there, we've played a really good game of cricket. Everyone's contributed, really well over 4 days. So I feel like, fortunately the weather's fallen in our favour for very, very much a deserved win.
We've been unlucky to this point. We played some very good cricket against Lancashire and some very good cricket, and we're on top down against Kent in Canterbury. This game, it was a real game of plans coming together with both bat and ball. Let's focus on the bowlers first of all, yourself included. You must have been delighted with the way the boys stuck at the task.
Yeah, and I guess we've probably been in that situation a few times this year where we felt like we bowled pretty nicely early, whether it was beating the bat or just chances not quite falling our way, but we also stuck to it, and I think showed the patience that is something that I think you really need to have as a good team. And definitely all 5 bowlers contributing really nicely, all sticking their hands up at different moments. Meant that we obviously got our rewards in the end, and I guess in a way that kind of echoed itself in the second innings, but just for a little bit longer. Unfortunately, they showed some stubborn resistance, but it was still a case of every time someone got chucked the ball, they sort of stuck to task really well, and all the guys have contributed really nicely.
Absolutely, I guess much the same with the bat really. It was lovely to see the runs shed around. Good to see Nathan hit his first 50 of the summer. Obviously good to see Leas get back in the runs, and Max continue his great form.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, Maxie's obviously started the year in outstanding form, and showed again a great tempo, patience. I think we definitely knew on that wicket, being able to just take out the new ball a little bit, being nice and patient and trusting that wickets in hand, we could then look to, I guess, a mixture of accelerate and also kind of, I guess, wear them down over time. He does that outstandingly well. Paced his innings nicely, showed a nice bit of aggression to the spinner to make life a bit trickier for them as well, which was outstanding batting. And like you said, so many contributions around him. I think as a team and as not everyone's going to score runs every game, but it's nice when you feel like you have those partnerships and the opposition is having to work hard, and we certainly did that this week, to a T. So nice
for sure. It was a frustrating day today. Obviously we were off for about 2.5 hours this afternoon with bad light. It looked pretty gloomy at many stages of the day. It seems absurd that we're now stood here in bright sunlight, but what were the nerves like in the dressing room when we were needing, I think 44 more, I think it was, when we came back out eventually?
Yeah, I think obviously initially when we came off there was a bit of cloud watching out the back to kind of get a gauge of when it might clear, and obviously it was a bit longer than we hoped and anticipated, but obviously a mixture of probably feeling a bit fortunate, but also, as I mentioned, deserving that we managed to get out there, because I think the cricket we played this week definitely deserved a win, and nice to see the guys get about it in quick fashion, which maybe, like you said, now that it's sunny like this, wasn't required, but we definitely weren't going to muck around, just in case. So very, very pleasing, and definitely were a few nerves at times, but I think everyone knew that if we did get out there, we'd make the most of it for sure.
Last one for me, Toby. Obviously such a comprehensive win must give us a huge amount of confidence going up to Derbyshire this week. Hopefully looking to back that up. Yeah,
definitely. I think you see a win like this as, I guess, a good foundation. In this early block of games, the games do come thick and fast, so you want to try and find little pockets of momentum, and certainly playing like this, and with everyone contributing, like I said, obviously gives you a real nice feeling of that confidence growing across the whole squad. So we'll look to take that to Derby, and hopefully can replicate a lot of the good things that we've done here.
All good. Well, Toby, well played yourself, well led, and good luck up in Derby.
Thank you.